I have been stockpiling leaves for months. What a great organic matter and resource for our gardens. And today I'm going to be going over with you 3 great, amazing ways to use leaves in your garden that's going to be of a big help. But before I do, if you have not subscribed yet, please take a moment to smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I release a new video. Leaves are not available all year long. So when they are available, that is the time to be gathering them and stockpiling so we will have plenty all throughout the year. And that's exactly what I have been doing over the last few months. I have been going to curbsides, our neighbors nearby, and picking up their leaves that they have mulched and raked up and bagged up. And behind me here, I have hundreds of bags of leaves that go way back into these trees. After we have gathered our leaves, the next thing we need to do is to shred them up, because leaves contain a large amount of cellulose, making them very hard to decompose quickly. But by shredding them up, it's going to make that process a lot faster. One way we can shred them up is just by using a basic lawnmower. This lawnmower is nothing fancy, and it doesn't even have a mulching blade on it. It's just a basic lawnmower, but it will do the job. Mowing over these leaves one time has done a great job. They are already smaller, and the smaller they are, the more surface area there's going to be for the microbes and the fungi to get in there and do their job. You can even go over these leaves a couple more times to even break them down even smaller yet. Another great way to shred your leaves is with a gas power leaf shredder. Now, we have a lot of leaves and we make a lot of compost. So we felt like it was beneficial to invest in a gas power leaf shredder because it makes the process a lot faster. It chops the leaves up a lot smaller, just passing leaves through one time. One way to use leaves is to make compost. And this is the #1 carbon source for all my hot compost pals is leaves. Compost is one of the best things that you can do for your garden. It's going to give your garden so many benefits, from improving the texture to the moisture holding capacity, increasing your population of microbiology, and so many other benefits. Leaves make a great compost. Now, this compost pile here is not quite finished. I can still feel the heat as I put my hand down here, but it is decomposing quite nicely. And the only carbon source I have in here is leaves. And so in this hot compost pile, I have mixed approximately 3 buckets of shredded leaves to 1 bucket of nitrogen source, a mixture of coffee grounds, kitchen scraps, and scraps from the garden. The second great way to use leaves in your garden is by making leaf mold. Now, leaf mold is easy to make, it just takes a long time to make it. So basically, leaf mold, all it is the only ingredient is leaves. And once again, if you shred them up, it's going to help with that decomposing process so much faster. There's different ways that you can use leaf mold in your garden. You can use it as a top dressing to mulch the top of your soil around your flowers and your other vegetables in your garden, or you can mix it into your soil or your potting mix. Either way is going to give you good benefits. Leaves can help feed the earthworms and beneficial microbes in your soil. Leaves can help increase the moisture retention of dry, sandy soil. Leaves also can help clay soil to be more loamy. Leaves can make a great attractive mulch for your flower garden. Leaves is a great carbon source to use in a hot compost pile. When it's cold outside, leaves can help insulate tender plants from the cold. When it's hot outside, leaves can also help retain the moisture longer in your soil. In making leaf mold, all you have to have is leaves. It is best to chop them up, shred them up some way, because it's going to help them decompose a lot faster. Keeping them wet with water as they are decomposing is going to speed up the process as well. Another thing you can do to add with the leaves is to add some kind of nitrogen source to help break up the leaves a lot faster. Blood meal would be a great choice. So you would just sprinkle whatever nitrogen source that you would choose over the leaves and just layer it. And I'm not talking about food scraps because that's composting. This would be just to help it to break down faster, blood meal or something like blood meal. Layer your leaves in your blood meal and your water. Then as the months go by, you're going to end up with some beautiful, rich, crumbly leaf mold. This is going to make an absolute fantastic soil conditioner for your soil. You can mix this with your soil or you can lay it on top of your soil as a mulch. Leaf mold makes an absolute amazing soil conditioner. It's a great amendment for your soil. The worms and the microbiology is going to be there to help feed your soil. Okay, so here is the third way to use leaves in the garden, and it is as a mulch. You will want to shred them up because left whole, over time, the leaves will mat together and it will cause the water not to penetrate as well into the ground. So you just mulch them up and then just layer them down in the garden wherever you need to have mulch put down. Just by using leaves in your garden those three ways, making a compost pile, making a leaf mold, and using it as a mulch, your garden is going to benefit from this amazing organic matter so much. In what ways have you used leaves in your garden? Please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you have received value in this video, please take a moment to subscribe if you have not already. And if you ring that notification bell, you will be notified every time I release a new video. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.